You're watching HSN. We're shopping behind the scenes as we always are. And Sam Sabor is joining us, celebrity stylist, creative director of DG2. And in addition to some really great bottoms like the capris and the boot cuts we've got some really cool tops. This is the Cowl Ruched Sleeveless top in Daisy. And anytime I say Daisy, I want you to shop for it because Daisy is going so quickly. There's black, there's the tile blue, and we have hot pink and extra small to 3X.
This is super pretty because you'll see that we actually drew an hourglass on the front of your body. I don't know if you guys can see that. And within that kind of seam work, we've done this beautiful, like, what is it, like a boudoir, like a little burlesque curtain, right?
Yes.
That creates this cowl. So it's not like you're going to Macy's and buying a cowl neck that you're gonna wear to your corporate job, you know, and you're like, here's my cowl neck. Like, this is so beautiful, and so, you know what I'm talking about,
Oh,
though?
yeah.
This is so, like, youthful and cool looking, and it almost creates like a dolman style, even though it does have seams on it. It creates the movement of a dolman and a little bit of like an upside down triangle. So it builds up the shoulder line, it gives you a nice modest neck, and then it kind of curves in a little bit. So it creates the illusion, whether you have that perfect hourglass or not, of a gorgeous hourglass on your body. Now, all of this looks very whatever, but when you see it on the girls, it's super duper cute.
Yes, I love the illusions.
Yeah.
It just helps you to look your best, and you don't ever have to ask or wonder.
I missed my calling. I should have been on stage in Vegas with my fashion magic show, and I'll be like, let me take this size 16 to a size 12 right before your eyes.
No, you didn't miss it. We get a chance to wear it.
Yes, you're doing it right now. The girls look absolutely exceptional in this. And you know what? I love the price.
Yes.
Under $35. It's so much more than a boring t-shirt, you guys, and it looks so great. You can see on Andrea, look how beautiful her curves look. Look at how gorgeous Angie is tucked into our brand new skirt, which, by the way, just launched on Friday. Was wildly popular.
Oh, my.
And then Kenya in that beautiful blue, rocking it with our boot cut. And you have Natalia wearing our today's special in the white. And they all look, it's all a different jam, right? For like each of the girls. Maybe Andrea and Kenya, you almost like borrowed from each other a little bit.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah,
Maybe
they're
you should
hanging
stand
out
across the room from each other. This is a little too, this is like you showed up at the party in the same outfit.
I know, I'll tell you this. You all look amazing. I love all of the colors, and really the ruching does bring out so beautifully the shape. That's what it's about. You can see Kenya's is untucked, and it's 25.5 inches, and I love the curve at the hem.
And it doesn't, the ruching doesn't go all the way down the body, which I think is what makes this look so kind of different and unexpected. The ruching kind of stops past your bust.
Yeah.
So it's really clean around the midsection, but you still don't like show tummy bumps and rolls and all that good stuff. It's a really great shape. And then the top of it is just really pretty. It's got this gorgeous kind of boat neck with a little bit of a swag. And I think, I hate the word cowl because I think there's connotation with that, but I feel like it's so much, it's almost like a ruched boat neck.
Agreed, agreed. And it's in the right places, like you said, and it's not too much. It's only on the front. The back is gonna be nice and clean. I love the sleeve where it's not it's like a no sleeve sleeve, you know?
It's like, I guess it's contextually a cap sleeve,
yes.
But it's a little bit more coverage than a traditional cap sleeve. Yeah. And what I like about it is the neck is really pretty, but it still gives you room if you want to play with a scarf or a cute necklace or something like that, which can live in there. Kenya did a little necklace, which looks pretty. And Andrea back there in that hot pink looks amazing with our chambray boot cut jean.
This is really great. Cute, right? I like this
The more you see it, the more you're going to start to like love it. And I think what's cool about it is, remember, it's our everyday jersey. It's this incredible t-shirting fabric. So it's not a blouse. It's not a mesh. It's not, you know, it's not a poly.
Yeah.
It's like this soft drapey t-shirt that gives you a little bit of elevated style. And remember, it is the same price as a boring white crew neck t-shirt nowadays.
Yeah.
And it's got so much more from fabrication to cut and style, and of course the beautiful colors.
I want you to get it. It's $6.99 as the flex pay. Do it. When you show up to, you know, the picnic or the cookout or, you know, wherever the case is, going on the boat, and you're saying, oh, I just have on, you know, my hot pink tee, everybody's gonna say, oh, wow, where'd you get that?
The body is bodying.
The body, yes.
And the body is happening in this top.
That's right.
You know, you can really see what we were talking about when we're literally drawing. I did a whole thing. I used to speak in front of like 20,000 women at like these style events, right? They used to give me watches. It was very cute. It was a very good deal. Like, they'd be like, hey, take this Breitling watch. I'm like, thank you. I'll take it. That's just as a gift. But anyway, I used to speak at these style events, and I used to talk about drawing lines in the body with clothes, with seams, with different details, and how, like, if your body is not perfectly proportioned or perfectly balanced, you know, we're gonna create that balance. We're gonna draw those lines in your body. That's exactly what this top is doing. From the seams in the front, to the little swag that kind of ruching creates, to the shirt tail hem, which kind of scoops you out at the bottom. I just think this top is very successful in what it's gonna do to balance out your body and your proportion.
It really
Unfortunately, I will not send you a free watch with it.
No.
But it will look really cute, and you're gonna get a lot of compliments.
Well, you almost sent us a free hourglass. I'm all for it.
It's like me showing up at your house and saying, let me take this body and make it look like this.
That's what we want.
Kapow, and I'm gonna do it all for $39.95. No, I'm gonna do it all for $34.95.
Love it. Okay, just so you know, the daisy's going quickly, so if that's the one you want, please do it. The tile blue that you can see there on Kenya is a beautiful, bright, happy blue.
It's that vacation blue,
it
right?
Is
it
vacation.
is like the Caribbean. It is like the Aegean Sea in Athens and Greece. Maybe that's, I don't even know if that's where it is. I think it's in Greece.
Yes.
And it's $6.99 on a flex pay.
It's crazy.
It's fantastic.
The hot pink. Look at Andrea. I mean, that hot pink just stands out.
You're giving me Legally Blonde right now.
Yes.
You're giving me Elle Woods Fantasy.
For sure.
And it looks so cute. And I just love how easy this is, you guys. But it's so, listen, I always say, like, you shouldn't have to work so hard to look cute. You shouldn't have to spend a ton of money to look cute. And what's fantastic about this is it's all kind of done for you. By the way, I didn't mention this. I started to talk about it, and I didn't really explain it to you. There is a mesh on the inside of this garment. That is where the ruching happens. So everything touching your skin, where the ruching is fully lined with our stretch mesh, right? So the mesh isn't on the outside. I mentioned this last night. I probably should have clarified. The mesh lives on the inside of the garment. That's where we build this kind of ruche story. So this is a lot. Listen, this is a lot of work for $34.95. Like, you would go to a department store and you'd see this for like $59. So I just love that you're getting such a soft, yummy fabric and a beautiful color story and a really clean, great fitting tee.
It's gonna feel so good against your skin. I know a lot of you are shopping for this, and this is new. This is one I want you to have in your closet. If you want to go for the brights, you do it like that. You do hot pink or the daisy. That tile blue always works for you, and the black can be as chic as you want it to be. I love the neckline is a really soft neckline, so it's not a V, it's not a crew, it's a soft look. And I think that's something that's a lot of times we see missing in our tees is a softness around the neckline, and that's what you have right here.
It like a woman's tee. It's not like a boy's tee that we kind of restyled and redesigned to make like for you. This is really cut for a woman's body, from the neckline to the sleeve to that beautiful seam work in the front. And when you guys get it home, what you're really gonna appreciate is, like, no brand, I'm gonna tell you this, I do this for a living, no brand does this. No brand puts an extra piece of fabric on the inside to create that ruching, to have that smooth feeling up against your skin. It feels incredible and it looks incredible, and we're doing it all for such an affordable kind of value. Look how great that looks.
I know, $34.95, but she looks like $1 million bucks. She tucked it in.
Kenya.
Look at you.
I told you I'm gonna notice everything. Kenya went back in the last hour, she did a hair change. I said, did you change your hair, girl?
Yes.
She's like, as Kenya gives you 110%.